I said, call my wife, says, honey, I said, I've made it. She goes, what are you talking about? You made it. It's a great game. I wish I had learned about it earlier. Very nice.
How long have you been playing pickleball?
8 years. It took 2 years to learn how to play. I would go up to the villages, get up in the morning, and I hate getting up early. I drive 2 hours to get there by 8 o'clock to be able to play pickleball for hours. Really good players. So I would drive there, and then I got to meet some people, and Dick would let me stay over. I would stay overnight, and then I'd play again the next morning. You know, drive 2 hours, have to drive 2 hours back is kind of crazy, and so it worked out great when I could stay over and get 2 days of great pickleball. So I spent 2 years training and practicing before I played in my first tournament. My first tournament was down in, when it just opened. A good friend of mine, Jeff Johnson, he's in his 50s. He calls me up, and it's so funny, really. He calls me up and says, Rick, you want to play? The Pickleplex is having a tournament coming up. Would you play with me? I said, you're asking me to play with you? Because I know he was a 4-0 at the time when I was just starting. And I said, Jeff, but I know you'd like to win. He says, yeah, I think we can win. And so I said, yeah, great. So I said, call my wife, says, honey, I said, I've made it. She goes, what are you talking about? You made it. I said, I made it. I said, Jeff called me to play in a tournament with him, 50 plus. I said, hey, Jeff hates losing. So the fact that he's asking me to play, I'm obviously must be playing well enough to be able to have a chance to win. And sure enough, we won the tournament. So that was awesome. That was my introduction to pickleball in the first tournament I played. And my goal was to get good enough to win a major tournament like the US Open, USA Pickleball Nationals, something like this. And then I finally, after playing and winning a lot of stuff, I decided, you know what, I'm going to play singles and I'm going to play in the 4 major tournaments. Such a great game. I wish I had learned about it earlier. I wish I could be 30 years old now playing basketball with the money they make. See, 3 inches shorter than I used to be. I've shrunk 3 inches.
3 inches?
Yeah, I used to be 6'7" and a half in my bare feet, and I'm 6'4" and a half now.
Thanks for supporting USSP.
Yeah.
You still have room on your trophy wall? Come on.
Watch Alice and Rick take gold.
That's right. Ed Barry and Fred Shuey. Congratulations.
Watch out, he's a hugger.
That's right, I am a hugger.
It's meant to be.